All right, Shalom. First and foremost, always, I want all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, HASHAM, YAHAWASHI, HASHAM, Makadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth. All right, and a sincere shalom to elect out there teaching this truth, all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Okay, I'm the brother Yasharon, and I gotta, bear with me, Slakia. I got the fan on. I tried turning it down, but apparently it's still pretty loud. Fucking hot as hell up here, but well, not hot, but really humid. Um, so I'm gonna try and speak up, okay? But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. But this video is gonna be targeted, okay, towards what's going on in the United Kingdom right now, because we're seeing this new world order being established piece by piece, man. Okay, and we're seeing what the things going on in the United Kingdom right now have been going on in France and Sweden and other European nations, because that's the goal. Okay, the goal of these elites is to weaken the nations. Okay, they don't want any superpowers. They want everybody to be pretty much broke and under a system of control that we can't even humanly imagine. Okay? And they're starting to do that piece by piece. Well, one of the things that they've been doing with the West, because that's where their target is right now, is the West. They're trying to destroy Western civilization, which Western civilization is wicked anyway. Okay? But they're basically letting in immigrants, okay? Immigrants into certain nations. A big topic in this year's election cycle is what's going on with the border and all these immigrants coming in, man. I'm not going to call them immigrants, it's America. We're going to call them undocumented migrants. We're going to use the politically correct term. Okay? But what's been going on in America, all right, as far as this election cycle is concerned, has been going on in Europe for quite a while now. Okay, because one of the things you notice about Americans is that they kind of push back a little. They're rebellious. They rebelled against the syrup. They're known as being rebellious people, man. More independent people, man. Okay. But what's going on in the UK is going to come here, man. To Babylon. All right. Now, there's been a bunch of riots going on over there. Okay, and it's been stirred up by a lot of these immigration policies, man. Because these elites, they know how what they knew damn well what would happen if you move millions of Muslims into a country, okay, into a predominantly Christian or so-called white country, man. They know damn well that this was going to happen, and they set up agent provocateurs to do some of this shit. Okay. Basically, what's been going on is a lot of these Muslims, okay, have been going around committing crimes, and since they've been getting slaps on the wrist, they don't stop. Okay, they've been raping the women, they've been killing people over there. Now, I'm not saying it's happening on a wide scale, because I'm not there, okay? But based on the information that I've received and what I've researched, This has been building up for a while. Okay? And it looks like there's about to be a civil war in the United Kingdom right now. They're calling it Englandistan. Englandistan, or whatever the fucking they're calling it, man. Okay? And what happened recently was the citizens of that country, the UK, started standing up. I believe it started with the murdering of school children. Okay? That's what I believe it started with. They started finally saying, you know what, enough is enough. You know, we need to do what we need to do. Okay? But this is all being carefully planned, man. Okay? This is all being carefully planned and crafted. All right? Now, I'm going to play a couple of video clips. But basically what's been going on is the media is calling these people right-wingers and terrorists and extremists and shit. Okay? But when you look at the clips that are going around on social media, these Arabs are traveling in groups of 100 people or more with machetes and axes, and they're just bludgeoning people, man. Downright lawlessness almost. And the police are not doing shit about it. But the police are starting to come against the citizens. That just goes to show you people, man. Okay? Police are nothing but protectors of the elites. That is why they have that five-pointed star. That Rothschild shield, man. They are nothing but protectors of the elites. Now, that doesn't mean that police, somebody in the police force can't repent and, come into this truth, because they can. And we do have brothers that have done that. That's a beautiful thing. All walks of life are going to come into this truth. But for the most part, man, okay, a cop is not on your fucking side. At the end of the day, they defend their paycheck, man. That's what they are. Okay? Oh, I got 2 clips here that I downloaded. All right? I'm going to play them. Now, I downloaded these off TikTok, but they're also on Twitter, or X. Well, they call it X.com. Okay, hey, man, you brothers need to get on there, man. That's one of the only platforms where there's very little, if no, censorship. Okay? That's why they've been coming at Elon lately, man. Okay? They've been coming at him because he's not taking these backroom deals for censorship. He wants it to remain an open platform. Okay? So they start coming out with all kinds of shit to smear his name in the mud. That's the elites doing, man. Paying people to fucking say ridiculous shit about him. Half that shit probably ain't even true. Anyways.
The offence of incitement to racial hatred involves publishing or distributing material which is insulting or abusive, which is intended to
Now let's read this caption from the Twitter account and wokeness. All right. Breaking. UK authorities will round up and charge citizens who retweet any material deemed as inciting hatred. The thought police are here, man. The thought police are here. Let's get this scripture real quick. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's great wrath, man. When all somebody has to do is retweet a video of a riot going on, okay? When all somebody has to do is post something on social media that's about something going on, and they could go to jail. That's some serious shit. Basically, what they're incorporating is the thought police. That's what's happening now. We're moving towards the thought police part of the New World Order agenda. Okay? You will be taught how to think and what to think. Okay? That's what. Um, right. It says UK authorities will round up and charge citizens who any material deemed as inciting hatred. Let me just replay this.
Racial hatred involves publishing or distributing material which is insulting or abusive, which is intended to or likely to start racial hatred. So if you retweet that, then you're republishing that. And
see, they're doing it under the guise of racial hatred. You see how they do that here in America? Except for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they use it for the Arabs over in Europe. You see? The game is played the same all around the world. Just a little, just with different pieces.
You're committing that offence. And we do have dedicated police officers who are scouring social media. Their job is...
Right, their job is to scour fucking social media, but you got riots going on all over the place. That's more important, right? Not letting it get out there is more important. Control, man.
To look for this material and then follow up with identification arrests and so forth. So it's a really, really serious. People might think they're not doing anything harmful. They are, and the consequences will be visited upon them.
Consequences will be visited upon them. Resistance is futile. Oh, man. Let me play this clip now.
So it begins.
Announced today that following this meeting, we will establish a national capability across police forces to tackle violent disorder, shared intelligence, wider deployment of facial recognition technology. Violent disorder, clearly whipped up online, that is also a crime.
They bring in people from different nationalities, different religion beliefs, different ideologies, and stick them all together. Shockingly, they don't get on. Then they complain about violent rise in crime, children get stabbed, and now they enact communist-style surveillance state and strip citizens.
Hey, he's right. He's right, though. Everything he just said is right. Right? Problem, reaction, solution. Okay? Problem, reaction, solution, man. Okay? Order, odd, chaos. You create the chaos so you can bring about the order. You have a stronger order. Okay?
Of their privacy and freedom, very much like 1984. There's people in the comments calling me racist, saying I'm bigoted and I hate people of different colors. No, I see.
Well, you do. You do hate people of different colors, because I believe this is Edomite right here. But you never know. Okay? You never know. Okay? See, they play that, they're playing that card over there in the UK. Okay? You see how these devils work, man? They get you people all hopped up in your emotions. So you just go and label people whatever term they fucking tell it, they put on people, man. You know? They'll say, you know? And going back to what the guy was talking about is, the thought police, pretty much, man. They're going to start controlling that internet soon, man. The digital ID is coming in New York State. I believe they said 2025 next year. And then it's going to be introduced in Europe next year. You see how this is all coordinated? You know? This is the New World Order at work. Right? But they ain't going to but it's not. See, that's what these Christians don't understand, man. Okay, these Christians are trying to fight against the New World Order and all that. What happened to Jesus coming? Right? What happened to, you know? And then they get into the free will thing. If you had free will, you'd be able to stop what's coming. You'd be able to stop this New World Order in its tracks, but you don't. If somebody had free will, they could easily go up to one of these elites and do something. Easily, man. I've seen clips of people walk right up to a fucking Rothschild, man, and start talking. But the Rothschild don't have no fear because he knows that the Lord is in control of everything. He knows what his destiny is. He may try to fight against it, but at the end of the day, man, the scriptures say that these devils are going to be the first fruits of slavery in our kingdom, man. Us being joint heirs of YAHAWASHI, okay? In that kingdom. This is Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. That is a device of the crafty. Let me tell you, brothers, man. And I know some of you brothers have gotten into this whole AI thing. It's grown by leaps and bounds. How much AI has grown? The AI, artificial intelligence, in just 1 year went from like PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 5 in just one fucking year, man. It's growing exponentially every year. There's an insane amount of money being poured into it. There's new technologies for AI being designed all the time. Look at this. All right, Copilot. They integrated an AI into fucking Microsoft Windows. They downloaded it without even telling me, without my permission. And they did it on Android phones too. The new Android update has Bard pre-installed. Google Bard, which is the AI system, man. And Apple is going to be the next one. From what I'm hearing, Apple has huge plans for AI with their next iOS update. I'm talking about the next version. Huge plans. And so much that other tech enthusiasts are telling Apple, y'all might want to ease back on some of the features, man. It might be too much too soon. You don't know what it's going to do. Right? That's the times that we're living in, man. This devil has technology that's so crazy that it can destroy his kingdom. Right? It can mess his kingdom up. How does Esau eat him, What if every device uses these AIs, like a Google Bard, and it gets hacked, or somebody figures an exploit, okay? Yeah, man, that's some serious shit, man. They're basically telling you, what if you post the wrong shit on the internet, you're going to get a knock from the police, man. For posting a video you might have took of your phone of somebody getting chased around with a fucking machete. That is absolutely ridiculous. But yet the people chasing around with the machete aren't going to fucking jail. Outrageous, man. And you brothers that see this video, that have seen these clips, man, I'm not talking about the ones I just did. I just viewed or showed or watched. I'm talking about that you've been following this thing, man. People have been posting a lot of shit on social media about this, man. But it seems like the last 24 hours, they really cut down because that's what they did. They said, you know what? You post it, you're going to get a knock on the door. Okay, and the video stopped coming out. I seen this one video where they were lighting fucking hotels on fire and shit with people in it. Wild, man. I seen this one video where it must have been like 100 Arabs, maybe 200 Arabs, all running around, young men just going around just beating whoever the hell was out there, man. Downright almost civil war out there. Okay? And then they have then they had one of their, what are they called? Imams or whatever the fuck they are in the Islamic religion, right? Whatever they are, whatever a priest or a rabbi is, that version. He was telling the young men, yo, don't be going out there doing violent shit, man. You don't know if there's going to be agent. He warned them about agent provocateurs, and these young men are still stupid doing that shit. But hey, the situation is getting out of control, man. But what's going to be the solution? The solution is going to be to create a draconian technological society where everything is getting fucking where everything is getting watched, surveilled, right? I mean, we seen the one clip I believe that was the prime minister. Okay, he was saying that they're going to use facial recognition everywhere. Okay, and that's exactly what happened after 9/11. They started putting cameras everywhere. We're entering the belly of the beast, brothers. Ain't gonna be time before they push that MOTV. I mean, this kind of thing can, man, I know, because I've studied these elites for a long time, man. They want to maintain control, but they also want to destabilize. So they know that when society starts to destabilize, especially these Western countries, they got to move fast so that they don't lose power. Okay? Because when those kind of situations happen, a bunch of other rich motherfuckers can come in and take their power, man. We know all the Edomites we know that they listen to the Rothschilds and that, and there's a pecking order, right? A chain of command. But at the end of the day, man, these are the most wicked people, man. These are fucking Satanists. You think they wouldn't try and take one another out? They have the chance. Infighting amongst the elites, But hey, scriptures say, right? Satan's kingdom. Let's look that up. It's in Matthew. Oh, come on. See, that's the problem with the Blue Letter Bible, man. It's not. Blue Letter Bible needs an AI assistant. Come on. If Satan's kingdom be divided against itself, it shall not stand. It's in Matthew. It couldn't find that. Oh, well, I guess it didn't come in. Matthew 12:25, and YAHAWASHI knew their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Whew. Hey, man, you brothers living over there, you're feeling it right now, man. You're feeling that vision. You're feeling that tension. Okay? I'm across the pond, and I can feel it just watching the clips of what's going on. Okay? And brothers in America, man. You could feel that division, especially as this stupid ass election comes to, what do they say? It's got fucking like 90 days left or something. And it just gets more ridiculous. The shit you see on, oh my goodness. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. And well, hey, Kamala Harris said that she would give those so-called undocumented citizenship, man. That'll make them patriots go fucking crazy. All right? That'll make them patriots go fucking nuts. They'll start bringing the guns out if that happens, man. If Trump don't get in there, man, them patriots, them crackers are bringing out the firearms, man. Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Okay? So it can't stand, man. So Esau is making a big mistake by dividing his kingdom, by doing this shit, man. Okay? His inward thought is that his houses are going to continue forever. No matter what stupid decisions he makes, man. This is Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? And that's what these elites are, man. They call themselves the Luciferians. Okay? Which there's nothing wrong with that word, Lucifer. Okay? It just means light bearer. And in this kingdom, they are the Luciferians, okay? The light bearers of wickedness, I guess. Well, hey, they know, okay? You look at the dollar bill, you got the all-seeing eye, man. They put that all-seeing eye everywhere. Okay? I seen an ad on a local train. It said, see something, say something. And they had the all-seeing eye on there. Just in a different artistic direction. Okay, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And it's in order to achieve his new world order, his world government, he has to make it to where the nations are weak and want a world government, or give in to the world government, or have no choice but to have a world government. Okay, they can't have superpowers if they have a world government. They can't have superpowers like America and China. Okay? But yeah, that's what's going on in this, man. Okay? These devils are trying to establish their new world order, and in the meantime, they're destroying their own kingdoms. Okay? Or they're destroying their own nations. Because Britain is one of the seven heads. Okay? This is oh wait, I was gonna go into Micah 2. Micah 2:1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. So that's all that they're thinking about, man, is how to establish this new world order. How to bring about all this wickedness upon the earth, all this confusion and chaos, despair, hell on earth, man. They're literally bringing hell on earth. And we ain't seen nothing yet, man. This economy's, man, this economy's getting to unravel. I mean, I know people say that Trump is better for the economy, but this recession's going to be so bad, man. It's the only thing that Trump could possibly do is soften the blow, if he does the proper policies. Okay? It's going to get bad, man. It's going to get really bad, man. I mean, I've been studying, markets, for years before I even came to this truth. And I've never seen numbers like this. I mean, we've been saying for years that this economy is propped up and fake, man. It just gets faker and faker and faker, man, and fucking faker, man. It almost makes you not even want to look at it anymore because it's so fucking fake. Okay? I'm gonna read this scripture and well, hey, man, we gotta know Satan. We can't be ignorant of Satan's devices. Okay, setting up these little incidents so that he can establish uh, uh, more control, more draconian measures. Okay, more tyranny. Words of his mouth were smooth than butter, but war was in his heart. Violence is always in his heart, man, in his mind. Okay. I mean, how sick do you got to be to want to control people's fucking thoughts? Okay. I mean, especially on the level that he wants to do. Okay, this is Psalm 64, and I'll start at the top. Hear my voice, O Yahawah, in my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Right, they're the workers of iniquity. Then, they're established all these, they've established all these secret societies. Okay. And then they come together and they basically plan how they're going to enslave the human race. Okay, even you lesser Edomites, you low-level Edomites, they don't give a fuck about you. They honestly, they probably hate you more than everybody else except the Israelites. They hate the Israelites, and number one, number two is their own people. Verse 3, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Was that not the prime minister's doing? Be careful what you post online. We'll send the police at your ass. We're going to set up a national capability to do this. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. Now they're putting the snares out there in the fucking open. They'll say it's, that's it. They'll say that it's good for you or whatever. Or we need this to establish order, to get things back to where they were, or to at least keep society stable. This guy, I seen another clip. Oh man, I should have saved that one. He was talking about if they don't get under control, bring out the army. See, because over there in the UK, I know a lot of you brothers watching this are probably in America. They don't have guns over there. Guns are illegal. All right, so these people are fucking having riots and attacking people with fucking machetes and knives and shit. That's wild. All right, they're going fucking hand to hand out there. Well, hey, like the saying goes, never bring a knife to a gunfight. But I mean, see, that's what's going to be wild, man. Over here in America, man, these people are armed, so it's going to get fucking when this shit hits America, You know, especially during the time of Jacob's trouble. It's going to be wild out here, man. You know? Hey, I mean, I was just thinking this the other night. Like, we may have to sleep at night hearing gunshots go off in the back room all night during that time. If we really sleep, you know, we during that time we might just be taking naps. You know, we constantly may have to be on the move. You know, there could be chaos during our pilgrimage. Okay, that we may have to you know, maneuver through or whatever. Who knows? Every brother's going to be in a different situation, but there are going to be brothers in that kind of situation, without a doubt. There are going to be brothers out there in those kinds of situations where they're in a damn war zone, you know? And that's in the scriptures, man. That's in 2nd Ezra 15. You know, there's going to be invading one another. These are things that you young brothers I'm talking to primarily when I say this, you need to be meditating on, praying on, okay? I did it a lot when I first came to the truth, man. Especially my head going in that guillotine, man. I've pictured it more. Oh, I can't even imagine the number of how many times I've literally visualized myself going in that guillotine, man. Standing in line, waiting for my name to be called. Staring at the ground as my head goes in and waiting for the, you know? But these are the things that we need to prepare our minds for, man. Because what else, what could we do to get out of that situation besides the Lord bringing the chariots and delivering you right before your head goes through, or you know, or when you're on the run, you're caught in a shootout between some people fighting over resources, or during the hour of martial law, you know. Your house might get raided during martial law. And they might imprison you. You know, a lot of us, yeah, Revelation 2 and 10, a lot of us are going to go through that. And right now, they're setting up a system, okay, in the UK to where they'll be able to track everything. And it's going to come here to America, man. But the good news is, right, the gospel is, Psalm 64 and 7, but Yahawah shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. Right? How about YAHAWASHI's got our backs, brothers, man. Brothers and sisters. You know? If you may have to pass on this side, keep your faith in the process, and be the first, you know, the first ones born in the kingdom. And then that's what's got to happen, you know? That's your lot. If you got to go on the guillotine or what? Or go in a chariot. That's pretty much all it is. Guillotine, chariot, missiles. You know? Or some kind of grievous death. That's our choices. It is truth, man. And really, it ain't our choice because the elected seal. It's predestined. Okay? These people don't understand. That's what these other Israelites don't understand, man. Great Millstone is the only group out there, Hebrew Israelite group out there. And our affiliates, it's teaching about the elect. You know? But this is Job 5 and 12. and I'm going to wrap it up. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, because this screen recording software, once it gets to 45 minutes, seems to screw up for some reason. Sometimes it can go an hour, but it's weird how it records. He disappointed that, well, maybe I got a messed up hard drive, but anyways, Job 5 and 12, he disappointed the device, the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And what is the enterprise of the elites? To establish a new world order, right? But the Most High is going to disappoint the devices, okay? The craft, okay? So it don't matter how much surveillance they do, how much lockdown they have, how much control they have with martial law, how established AI gets in the day-to-day life, how much, the Most High is going to bring it down, man, when he's eating, okay? How about YAHAWASHI? He's going to bring this down, man, you know? So what do you, brother, you guys that your mind toils back and forth. Oh man, what am I going to do during that time? Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that, man. Okay? It's all in control of the YAHAWASHI. He's going to bring these devils down. If you're of the elect, he's going to look out for you. All right? But till next time, shalom. Peace, blessings, see you later.